In this video, we're going to take a quick look at the Champion's Mind course, which forms the centerpiece of the Champion's Mind team license. We can see a full list of each of the modules here on the left tab, beginning with Module 1, Your Champion's Mind, and going all the way down through Module 12, Mental Health. Module 1 is Your Champion's Mind. Here, you'll learn about some of the powerful mental skills mastered by all true champions: visualization, self-talk, gratitude, and mindfulness. We wanted to hit a sweet spot between 3 and 5 minutes, as we believe that your athletes doing mental training for this long each day will break down what they're learning into micro chunks that are more easily digested and retained. Now let's go down to Module 2, Mental Toughness. The ability to stay positive and proactive during the most adverse of conditions. This second module covers each of these in detail: commitment, confidence, concentration, and composure, as well as taking you through how to be your own GOAT and mental toughness as an introductory concept. Moving down into Module 3, we find how champions think. And really, this is the difference between the mindset of a contender and the mindset of a champion. We believe that confidence and self-belief come from 3 different elements, which are a practice balance of determination, gratitude, and positive self-talk. Now going down into Module 4, Competition Mindset. We often hear from coaches that they need to close the gap between their athletes' practice potential and what they're able to deliver on game or race day. It helps bring your athletes' intensity and focus to just the right level before they practice or compete. Now going down into Module 5, Grit and Determination. Grit is a word that has become very popular in the world of sports performance, but like mental toughness, sometimes it can be nothing more than a buzzword. So here we start to explore what it means to get gritty, how to tap into a higher purpose that keeps athlete motivation levels high throughout the season, and how your athletes can start deliberate practice. Moving down into Module 6, Leadership and Teamwork, we start to explore some of the concepts around servant leadership. This module also starts to take a deep dive into some of the cracks that can start to form in a team culture, such as cliques and triangles, and presents some tactics for how to paper these over or fill them in. We also look into what it means to be a good teammate on and off the field. Now going down into Module 7. This module is twinned with the Competition Mindset module. We start to explore how your athletes can begin understanding the physical and psychological symptoms of pressure, can get those butterflies in their tummy to fly in formation, and how they can start to use techniques like breathing and self-talk to really perform and deliver in the clutch. Going down into Module 8, cognitive distortions are common thinking traps or errors that all of us make from time to time. Here we start to explore some of the cognitive distortions that your athletes may fall into, help them recognize these quicker, and provide antidotes so that they can correct their thinking path before it starts to become detrimental to performance and/or mental health. Now going down the list, we come to Module 9. And being former athletes ourselves, we recognize that every athlete either has been injured, is injured, or will be injured. They have athletic trainers, PTs, and team doctors to help them get back on the field physically, but mentally it's not quite so easy. In this module, our founder Jim Afremow provides a proven 5-step continuum of care from the moment of injury until the athlete is cleared to return to practice and play. This way, they'll come back to play with confidence and be fully mentally ready, as well as physically prepared. Going down into Module 10, the Champion's Lifestyle. It's our goal to help all of your athletes live a gold medal life. And really, every moment in the day comes down to a choice. Are you going to go for gold, or are you going to merely settle for silver? In this module, we tackle topics like taming social media, using sleep as a superpower, and how you can start to rest, relax, and recover like a champion. Module 11 concerns playing in the zone, or as it's sometimes called, getting into a flow state. In this module, we dive deep into the science of flow, explore why rituals and routines are important flow triggers to keep your athletes consistent on practice days and game day, and if your athletes get thrown out of a flow state or the zone by trash talking opponents or making mistakes early in a game, we provide some tools, tips, and techniques for how they can get back into that zone of focus and concentration. Finally, mental health. A recent NCAA survey of over 37,000 student athletes showed that mental health concerns are up around 250%. In this module, we give your athletes some potent tools and coping techniques for dealing with daily stresses, working through anger and frustration, and some techniques around worry management. We also help them to tap into the amazing power of purpose. 80% or so of our coaches decide to run the modules as a full course from beginning to end, starting with Module 1, Your Champion's Mind, and ending with the final module, number 12, which is Mental Health. However, if your team is new to the Champion's Mind and perhaps starting just before your competitive season kicks off, perhaps you might want to focus on competition mindset, mental toughness, or thriving under pressure. Perhaps you have time for all three. And then once your competitive season is over, you can rewind back to Module 1, Your Champion's Mind, and start again. Each of the modules is designed to be iterative and build on each other, but they are also fairly self-contained. Thanks for watching, and remember to always think gold.